You're a liability. Yeah. And if you're a liability, then you don't need to be around me. I don't need no liabilities. And this is what I tell people within my company, within my team. Do it my way. Because if you mess up, I don't mind being a janitor to clean up the mess because I told you to do it a certain way.
Talking about here, you were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day.
How are you on the phone with your mama and he's insulting you and telling you to come outside? I don't understand that. That's like the worst lie ever told.
Floyd Mayweather has reportedly mocked Gervonta Davis following his recent arrest, saying he always advises others to follow his lead and do things his way. Davis was taken into custody over an alleged incident involving the mother of his children, which reportedly occurred on Father's Day, on July 11th. Davis was scheduled to finalize important business paperwork but refused to proceed, raising suspicions. Some sources suggest he may have known about a possible warrant and intentionally avoided the process. His refusal to cooperate ultimately led to his arrest later that day. The timing of these events, along with Mayweather's public reaction, has fueled widespread speculation and debate online. Many are now questioning Davis's choices and what consequences he may face moving forward.
Wins by way of knockout has once again been arrested in the state of Florida for once again DV, right? You know what that is. And apparently this took place on Father's Day. According to multiple reports, this took place on Father's Day, where Gervonta "Tank" Davis got into a verbal altercation, according to the reports, with his children's mother. Then that turned into a physical altercation where her mother came outside, and he refused. He went to pick up the children. This was Father's Day, according to the reports. He went to pick up the two children from her home on Father's Day, and then the verbal altercation turned into a physical altercation after he told her to take the children out the car. She went to take the children out the car, and apparently, allegedly, according to these reports, he struck her in the back of the head and did some other things, according to these reports. Now, this took place on Father's Day, and today he was supposed to go to the precinct, and he was supposed to sign some paperwork that he alleged refused to do, and I guess was a warrant, for him to stay away. And now he has been arrested in Florida, in Coral, Florida, once again, and he has a bail. Okay.
With strong performances and several wins, Gervonta Davis has established himself in the boxing world. But his ongoing legal troubles are now overshadowing his steady success in the ring. Many observers have noted a trend of increasing conduct from Davis, who has often made news for reasons unrelated to his sport. His reputation is starting to suffer as a result of these scandals, which highlight his legal troubles rather than his sporting accomplishments. Despite his obvious talent, questions are beginning to arise regarding his capacity to maintain concentration and steer clear of distractions that can jeopardize his bright future.
About the arrest or the charges. Davis is a well-known boxer, but lately many people know him for his troubles outside the ring. Tonight we're hearing the 911 call from the woman involved in this terrifying incident. We want to warn you, it is hard to listen to.
What do you have to say about the charges against you?
Walking out of the Broward County Jail,
Do you have anything to say to that woman?
Gervonta Davis kept quiet, his bondsman the only one doing the talking.
He's got nothing to say.
Davis arrested Tuesday at a home in Parkland, charged with domestic violence. Court documents say Davis hit a woman on the side of her head with a, quote, closed hand type slap. It goes on to say the woman suffered a small cut inside her lip.
Please help me, he's gonna kill me.
Davis, who has already run afoul of the law in Florida, was detained after the most recent incident. Some followers don't find this shocking. They characterize such incidents as typical Gervonta conduct and see them as a reflection of his ongoing offering problems. A lot of people think this will happen in the same way as previous arrests. It's temporary detention that is quickly followed by release on bond. Because of this repetition, some fans and observers have been desensitized to the incidents, viewing them as a normal part of Davis's life, rather than a wake-up call or a turning moment.
Breaking news, Gervonta Tank Davis was arrested in Florida on domestic violence charges. And what I have to say is, the rollout is here.
The hatred.
Musty energy.
This is typical Gervonta Tank Davis rollout. Either you argue with Floyd Mayweather over some women's or women's that y'all both dealing with, Big Polly, we don't know what's going on, or you go ahead and you get domestic violence charges. This is typical Tank rollout. The next thing we're gonna get a toothbrush with shit on the toothbrush, where you have to brush your teeth with shit on it. A crazy baby mama might put baby shit on the toothbrush. We're going to see a whole lot of stuff. That means that Gervonta Tank Davis is in camp. He's working out. Tank fans love the ghetto shit. They love Popeye chicken sandwiches. They love poking holes in condoms. They love walking in the club barefooted. They love to have stickers on their fitter caps. They love a whole lot of ghetto shit, man. So this is on brand for Tank fans. The fight's coming out. Everybody, don't worry. The fight is coming. This is just a typical Gervonta Tank Davis rollout. Ignorant ghetto shit. That's just what happens. Free Tank.
Outs are surfacing in the sports world about the timing of Gervonta Davis's recent arrest, with some analysts suggesting it may be a strategic move to delay or avoid his expected rematch with Lamont Roach. A tweet from Anthony Marua, stating Gervonta Davis really found a way to get out of the Lamont Roach rematch, has gained traction among those skeptical of the situation's timing. Observers have noted a possible pattern, pointing out that Davis's legal issues often arise ahead of major fights, now reportedly facing battery and domestic violence charges. Again, under scrutiny. This isn't the first time he has been accused of similar behavior. Past incidents involving his girlfriend have contributed to a growing narrative about troubling offering conduct. Over the years, video footage and public allegations have added to concerns about his behavior, raising questions about a recurring issue. While legal proceedings are ongoing, the accusations may further damage Davis's public image and could affect sponsorships, endorsements, or future boxing opportunities if the pattern continues unchecked.
South Florida, Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy Inelec says the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an ex-girlfriend, but it is also the mother of his children. That, according to police. Let's show you who we're talking about here. You were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day. In the arrest report we obtained, Davis is accused of striking and slapping the mother of his children in the face, causing injuries to her lip as he arrived to pick up his kids from her Doral home. Unfortunately, this is not the first time Davis has made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic violence. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail for allegedly hitting his ex-girlfriend outside of his Parkland home, causing injuries to her face.
The public seems to have conflicting views. Some people are becoming irritated because they believe Davis is always slated for a difficult bout. There is another legal problem. These opponents question whether these incidents are intentional or coincidence, arguing that they are becoming predictable. However, it's important to remember that the mother of Davis's children has allegedly made false claims in the past, which further complicates the current issue. Given this background, many people think it's crucial to wait for enough research before making definite judgments.
Here we go again. Isn't it a coincidence that every time that Gervonta Tank Davis is about to fight, as we all know he's supposed to be fighting the rematch with Lamont Roach, that allegedly he hits one of his baby moms, gets arrested for domestic violence? I'm trying to figure out, is this real or this is just part of a promo? Because it's becoming a tradition. Leading up to the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, he gets arrested for domestic violence or something of that nature, right? So put it this way, Gervonta Tank Davis was arrested early Friday morning in South Florida. The WBA lightweight champ is accused of hitting his ex-girlfriend on the back of the head and slapping her, source tells me. According to an arrest report, Davis, who currently lives in Coral Springs, was taken into custody in Miami Beach before being transported to the Doral Police Department. The report states that the incident in question occurred on the night of June 15th. Damn, they kept this under wraps. According to police, Davis and victim were in a romantic relationship for about 4 years and shared 2 children. Police said that Davis went to the victim's home to pick up their children for Father's Day, but verbal altercation between him and the victim ensued, which escalated to a physical altercation. According to reports, Davis told his ex-girlfriend to remove their children from his car as he no longer intended to take them. But when she leaned forward to retrieve their daughter from the back seat, Davis struck her in the back of the head, then slapped her in the face, causing a minor cut to the inner area of her lip.
Davis had already been accused of a number of things, including this most recent arrest. He was arrested on comparable accusations of mistreating a lady 2 years prior. As a result of conversations on his past behavior, the case also received extensive public attention, reappearing in public discussions. Given how frequently these occurrences occur, it is unclear if Davis has made any significant progress in correcting his prior errors, or if the same trends are just being perpetuated without any help.
What do you have to say about the charges against you?
Gervonta, you was charged. You got nothing to say, guys. Come with me. I'm your bond.
Did you punch that woman in the face?
You got nothing to say.
Right now, 4:30, a boxing star bonding out of jail in Broward County and refusing to answer our questions. Police arresting Gervonta Davis for domestic violence. The 28-year-old was taken into custody in Parkland. He appeared in court today.
And we're learning more about his criminal history. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Fort Lauderdale with all of the latest developments. Roy.
Sanella and Louie, and we just obtained the 911 calls made by this alleged victim, and in it you can hear her screaming to that dispatcher to send help because she is in fear for her life. Hey, Devontae, what do you have to say about the charges against you? No words from 28-year-old star boxer Gervonta Davis as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail Wednesday, a day after he was arrested for allegedly hitting a woman at his Parkland home. Did you punch that woman in the face? Davis facing a Broward County judge hours earlier for the domestic battery charge.
Court finds probable cause. And Your Honor, we agreed to a $1,000 bond.
With his attorney present, he didn't say anything in court. His arrest report, however, stating he struck a woman who he does not live with a closed hand. The strike hard enough to cause an injury to her mouth before she ran outside with her baby still in the car and called 911 to rush over and help.
Please help me. He's gonna kill me. Ma'am, what's the address?
Davis, an undefeated professional boxer known for his knockout power, scheduled to fight in just 11 days. This video posted to his Instagram shows him preparing for that fight, but still no word on if his arrest will change those plans.
When Davis was detained in December 2022 on suspicion of mistreating a lady, he was met with a lot of criticism. Sports media outlets carried stories on such occurrence. Furthermore, video proof of him publicly grabbing his children's mother in a different incident at a basketball club went viral and received harsh condemnation. Calls for more serious responsibility are prompted by these frequent instances of poor judgment, which point to a deeper problem with conduct under stressful or emotional situations.
Just talking to her. Can she provide all them information to you?
Well, let me ask you this. I was just talking to her. What if she told me that you beat the piss out of her and you jumped on top of her and started punching her in the face? Should I just go ahead and take that?
Okay, but don't you know?
It's your side of the story. Give your side.
You just talking to her though. What the information that she gave you? Can't she tell you?
You want me to just take everything she says?
I'm not from here.
Okay, but you want me to just take everything she says as fact?
All I'm just saying is I'm not from here. I don't know her exact address.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not asking for her exact address. How did she get here?
She drove with my car. Yes, my car.
To get here?
Yes, my car.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you give her that car?
No, I did not.
Did you let her drive that car?
Yes. 17 Bravo 3 copy. Move around with my car.
She got here. From wherever she lives, she drove the car here, so she takes the car home.
No, she don't. That's
9-1, drop off 5851 Holbrook Road.
Is it in your name?
5851 Holbrook Road.
Under my
name.
You want her to leave today?
Yes, I want her to leave.
How is she supposed to leave?
It's 1329.
Did she get it right? You said you have a driver. Hold on.
I wonder how you could get nervous. I got my first class seat. In Delta right now, there's nobody sitting next to you, so why the hell are you so damn nervous?
Well, I'm sure Delta will put out another side of the story once they see all the bad press that they're getting. I'm sure we'll be seeing that soon.
Right. I mean, look, I fly Delta all the time, so I don't know what actually went down, whatever, but I guess we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Boxer Gervonta Davis. He just admitted that he was wrong for getting violent with his ex-girlfriend back in February. We all saw the video. They were at a celebrity basketball game in Miami, and he was aggressively grabbing her. They have a child together. People were very disturbed by that footage. Well, now Gervonta was on the Last Stand podcast with Brian Custer, and he said he wished he would have done things differently.
I've been around my baby mother for like six years now. So we have a chemistry, right? I love her, and I'm overprotective. So once I heard that she was at that game, and I told her, I said, you need to get out of there. And that's my baby mother. I look after her and things like that. Like, I make sure she's good. And again, I love her. So once I was just mad, and once I seen her, I grabbed her by her neck. I just told her, I grabbed her like I should, like you got to get out of here, type thing. Like, and I probably was wrong for doing that. I was wrong for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of how you think Gervonta Davis sounds, he's admitting he was wrong for doing that, and he's going to get professional help. Like, that's all you can ask for a person to do in life. Hold himself accountable and go get some healing. Hurt people. Clearly something is going on with that brother, and he wants to fix it. And we have to get to a place where we allow people to make mistakes. Right. Period.
Yeah, he did say he has a little anger problem, and he's saying he didn't strike her with his fist. He grabbed her shirt, but he said he should not have done that still.
I mean, I would think, right, that a boxer would always have like some type of
problems. Yeah, because you're kind of trained to fight. Like, you're trained to use that anger to win, right? So, yeah.